Hi, this is Jim Goss with Western Corn Belt Crop Tour. It's Wednesday, September 14th. Out here in Hardin County, Iowa. Out here for a conference here at the end of the week, but taking a look at some of the farms that we visited here at the end of June. Try to confirm what we saw or disprove what we're hearing. I was in, the first field I visited was over near Mount Vernon, Iowa in Cedar County. Nice looking field. You can see this field here. I'm in Hardin County field where I'm taking this video. That field was more like probably 102, 103 day corn. It was dead and gone. It had clearly black layered. I would guesstimate that the moisture on that was somewhere in the mid 20s. The yield estimate on that was 204 bushel an acre. Looked like a pretty nice field that was about ready for harvest. My next stop was, I was coming backwards, so I hit the field in Benton County, Iowa, just north of Belle Plaine, right off of Route 30. That field was, it looked like a later maturity corn. It was similar in green to this one. Looked like that one was slightly better yielding, maybe 215 or so. It was not black layered yet, but was really close. Milk line was over 3/4 of the way down on the years that I checked. And then here I am in one of the fields that I manage in Hardin County, Indiana, or Iowa, and this is just north of Eldora, Iowa. I had talked to the tenant this morning. This field is 113 day corn, which, you know, we're about 10 miles south of Route 20, so this is on the later version of what most people would plant. He said most everybody's planting up here. Kind of their fuller season corn's maybe 108, but they like the 110, 113 day. Not in a big hurry to get it out, so they're looking for the yield punch. Check this field. I was probably in this field longer than I was the other two, since it's one that I manage. We're looking at probably somewhere between 215 and 220 bushel corn. When we checked it at the end of June there, the population was about 33,000 according to my notes. Right now this one's down to 29, and in every case, this is corn on corn, and in the cases where I counted it, it looked like we lost about 1/1000th of plants here. We're going down. I only came up with 29 average, so we lost a little bit. Most of it's due to it didn't put an ear on. This farm's had plenty of rainfall. We initially started out when we were here in June. It was a little bit on the dry side, but right now it's got plenty of moisture, and that's kind of what they've had up in here. They're not short on moisture. Neither was either Benton County or Cedar County. Think that these guys are looking at maybe not their best yield, but certainly close to their best yield ever up in here. I'm going to touch base with you tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be looking at Greene County, Iowa, and Cass County, Iowa, two of the driest spots that I saw all summer. See what kind of damage we'd done, or whether the rain came just in time like it did in so many of these areas. And then I'll probably touch base Saturday morning. I'm going to stop back through and catch Western Illinois, catch back home. That was where we were at in Knox County, Illinois, and see what that stuff's looking like, but we expect that to be above average as well. Again, without my partner today, so I'm doing this via selfie, so you'll have to take that in the grain of salt that it is, but I thought I'd leave you with a picture of the ear that I pulled here. This was 20 around by 38 long. Look at the nice kernel depth we've got on this one. Get it in the sunlight here so maybe you can see it. My thought over 2014 was 2014 was obviously a really nice yielding year in most places, but our kernel depth wasn't much to speak of, and our test weight. I think we're going to find some hidden yields in some of these fields on test weight alone. So with that, I'll leave you today, and we'll get this posted up on the website. I'll get it tweeted out so people can check it out. Thanks for following.